What up, what up, what up? What's going on? What is going on? Welcome to the Richie Figs live stream. We're starting it off. We're starting off with a couple different topics. Today. Sorry, I'm trying to move around and get some things done. If you're here, go ahead and say hi. If not, Octo says, so Sagat, Blanka, and Vega are going to be in Wave 4, or is that just a guess? Oh, Octo, we don't guess around here. I only come with the hard facts, okay? That was announced, God, had to have been over a year ago. Was announced, but there really are no waves, so I say Wave 4 is in the next, so waves are not really like waves, in a sense. Waves are more like just announcements of 3. So where Marvel Legends will have like waves of a certain item, like they'll all drop at the same time. These are, you know what's interesting is Wave 3 actually is a Wave 3 because it ended up starting and dropping all at the same time. Let's take a look here. What is going on? Hold on, I'm just gonna put something real quick. What is this one? Take that out, and then we'll go ahead and put this in. So, yeah, Wave 3 is set to hit my targets next week on November 5th. So, I don't know if that entices anybody. I am in the West Coast, so I'm in Utah. So, like I said, for all the West Coast states, that is going to be California, Wyoming, Idaho. I want to say California and Arizona and New Mexico all kind of get their stuff pretty quick. Pretty quick. Let me see here. But I am actually, hi everyone, Amazon UK has currently OSS lifted for Wave 3, finally? Really? Keaton, what up? So, wait, what does that mean? What is I don't know the abbreviation for OOS. But, that is cool. The thing is, though, what's so odd, I don't think Big Bad Toy Store has even updated Wave 3 delivery date, because it says October, and it is not October anymore. Let's see what they have. They still have Guile listed as Q4. So Q4 is October through December. The real question is they had Cammy and DJ listed on October. Now it says November 2024. Okay, so they at least did update that. But yeah, I don't know. Everybody should be getting there. I'm seeing a lot of out of stock. Oh, okay. I checked my Target in Texas this week to see if they had any. They had some Fei Longs, but that was it. Yeah, you know what's weird? I haven't seen a Ryu in a Target forever. And then I was going to say I haven't seen M. Bison or Dalsim in a Target forever. But then I ended up seeing a Dalsim and M. Bison this week. So, that was what happened there. I wish Cammy shipped from Big Back Toy Store last October. The actual. So, I don't know. I mean, you guys, I'm sure, have kept up to date. Or I would think you guys have watched, like, Toy Migos and Unparalleled. I forget that guy. I'll just call him Unparalleled because I don't know the rest of his name. But there have been different reviews popping up for Jada Toys favorites as far as their favorite YouTubers. And they've been able to do some in-hand early reviews. What are your guys' thoughts so far? I think Cammy ended up turning out pretty good. Pretty good. She looks to be, I don't know. I really am going to have to get these in hand to kind of really make the ultimate decision. But so far, Guile looks the best. And then, I'm not sure on, I don't know. They both look really good. I want to see how they feel in hand. It's crazy how small the Cammy figure is. Very small. It's smaller than Chun-Li. But, did anybody in here, Unparalleled Universe, that's what it was. My target is pure Fei Longs, like 10 of them. Dude, Fei Longs, he stays haunting the shelves. But I don't know if any of you guys are in the U.S. and need M. Bison. He's like 21 bucks on Amazon right now. So DJ looks fun for sure. I like his head sculpts. Finally got shipping from Big Bad Toy Store for Player 2 Bison. Just waiting on White Ken I've ordered. I'm going to make an honest confession right now. I did not order White Ken. I did not order White Ken because that just has... It just has absolutely no... It does nothing for me. A White Gi Ken. I can't. I don't know. I just couldn't do it. I was like, I don't want a White Gi Ken. And I said I was all in. And that's what it means. All in. The line's all in. But... DJ looks fun, for sure. Yeah, I got shipping... Dude, I could have swore my M. Bison was going to show up this week. But... did not happen. I got shipping. Dude, what takes Big Bad Toy Store so long? It said it was shipping like last week. They be running on the ultra slow. But, just pre-ordered Guile from eBay in September, so I'm patiently waiting for it to ship. Well, I should be getting my Guile, Cammy, and DJ hopefully this next week. And if not, at the very latest, the week after. So, I should be getting all three of them. I ended up going and trying to order from AliExpress to see if I could get it faster than try. It's kind of like my failsafe. White Ken could be a Diego Perry diorama. Facts. So I wanted to look at, I think the next up is going to be, next up was going to be, SAGAT. Looks to be the next one up. But, I'm trying to find that one picture. Big Bag Toy Stores delayed Marvel Legends Deadpool for almost 4 months. The Deadpool and Wolverine, the movie ones, shipping takes forever. Yeah, I don't know what deal they got. No wonder it's so cheap for shipping. Takes 10 years to get it. Not really collecting every figure in this series. I already have Ryu, Ken, Chun, Bison. I have Guile on pre-order through Big Bad Toy Store, and I'll be getting Vega, Sagat, Balrog, and Akuma. Not gonna get them all. I mean, at that point, I feel like you'd want to at least just get the roster, no? I mean, to each their own, obviously. But I feel like you already have 90%. A Player 2 color of an already existing color scheme isn't interesting to collect. That's what I'm saying. I was like, White Gi Ken. Not for me. I'm trying to find the last pictures I did. I can't seem to find them. Hold on. I want to talk about this, bro. Can we talk about it? Let's just talk about it real quick. Wait, hold on. There's White Gi Ken, but we're not going to talk about him because, let's face it, there is nothing to talk about. You get the extra effect. Jada has a UK arm, but they're heavily into die-cast, but they are selling SDCC figures at cons. Oh. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about Blanka. Dude, this Blanka, this head sculpt in particular, and if you look at dude, Blanka turned out really nice. This Blanka this was at New York Comic Con. This Blanka just looks so much better. But again, I said it in the video, I want to see the Screaming head sculpt, because that Screaming head sculpt looked a little bit off. But this right here, even if the Screaming head sculpt is off, this head sculpt right here saves it for me, because it looks really, really good. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but the shorts are no longer that weird shiny plastic. Try and get in there real deep into those shorts. You can tell it's like a matte finish now on the shorts. They made them a little bit more brown to kind of differentiate. Because I think a lot of people were saying the hair color was too close to the short color, which it honestly was, but looks great. This head sculpt right here. Blanka and SAGAT might be the coolest in the whole new wave. Well, we'd love to know how cool Vega is, except no one knows what Vega looks like. Vega has yet... It has been... How long have these figures been announced for? A year? We do not have a Vega mask head sculpt. All I've seen is this. Him holding his mask in his right hand. Or left hand, excuse me. But where... I mean... Where is the mask head sculpt? Hope Akuma and ZANGIEF get some extra love put into their head sculpts. Yeah. I don't know. I thought they still looked pretty good. The lightning effect. Blanka. I'm excited for Blanka. One thing, hey, so I found something on my Twitter, right? And I want to know if anybody knows what these are. So, I don't know who this is, what it's about. Take a look at these. I'm going to show you, and I won't be able to see the chat while I show you these. But from what I've seen, Guile has the best overall sculpt so far. Yeah, Guile looks... He's my favorite, for sure. Out of the new line, for sure. Like, hands down. There are some things about the head sculpt I wish they would have done. There's some about the head sculpts that seem just... They need, like, a wash on it. I feel like the hair needed a slight wash. Whether it was a black wash or a white... It needed a wash in the hair. And then I feel like some of the facial features, like... It needed a little bit more shading in, like, the cheeks or something like that. Just kind of firsthand looking at it, but, again, I'm watching videos. But I want you guys to take a look at this real quick. E-Honda, ZANGIEF, and SAGAT, yeah. E-Honda and ZANGIEF are pretty far away, though. They're probably going to be this time next year, I think, according to June. Unless they move along any quicker. But check these out. I got to kind of come over here. So this... is not... I just thought this was cool. Red Hood. Little comic version coming out soon. That looks pretty cool. But these right here... What is this line? What are these? Why do they look so good? I don't know what these are. Or where they came from. I don't know who this guy is. But these look like... fun. They look fun. I don't know what these are. Like, look at this ZANGIEF. He's pretty small, too. I don't know what these are, if they're just a custom, but they're awesome. I don't know what they are, where they came from. I tried asking the guy where they came from, but look at the Chun-Li. They kind of look like Jada, but they're not. They have little holes in the hands for some effects, I'm assuming. I can't see the chat, so if you know what they are, I can't see yet. Hold on. I have just these ones, too. Like, look at the articulation. What are these? Like, even that head sculpt is cool looking. He's got the comb. I don't know if these are custom, but the Ryu looks pretty cool. I don't know what brand this is. Alright, I'm coming back. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Dude, the SHF is terrible. Did anybody know what those were? Shin Akuma as SDCC 25. If I was a betting man, and I'm not, but if I say that all the time, and it's such a stupid expression. They look like Revoltech, but not. But they look good, no? Those look pretty good. I mean... We're going to go back real quick. But look at the articulation for this ZANGIEF. This looks a little weird because the shorts are bigger than the torso, but I don't even care. Look how small they are. This would just be fun. Like, they're not the greatest, but they're not bad either. Like, this pose, this right here is awesome. They look pretty, I don't know what they are, but they look pretty cool. They look clean like Storm, but clearly not. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what those are. If anybody figures it out, they're pretty cool. Let's see. What does this say? I don't know. Okay. Tamashi Nations? I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. I looked everywhere. I've tried to talk to the guy. Yo, JC Hernandez, what up? Good night. Sagat looks awesome, but I'm going to say controversial. I'm not really a fan of the toe hinge. No, everybody is a fan of toe hinge, but you know what the old saying is, personal preference, right? Wonder if there's Storm. I thought I heard something about Storm getting into 6-inch scale. Yeah, but we already know what the Storm one looks like. And it's not Storm. If you want to see Storm, where the heck is Storm? These are the Storm ones. And they're huge. Sorry, this picture's huge. That's the Storm, and they only announced Ken and Ryu. But Baki 6-inch scale. This is the Storm one. But that didn't look, the one I'm looking at, the so look at this. That's the Ryu. I don't know what these are. I don't know what these are, but they're crazy cool. Like, even that Guile, even though it looks a little, like, the face looks like a little cheap, they're still super cool looking. I don't know what they are. They gotta be super old, or I don't know. Maybe they're new. I have no idea, but they're super cool looking. Yo, Black Void, what up? I searched up Revoltech Ryu and it looks similar. That's my guess what those are. But they're so small, though. Those are old Revoltechs? They are? I didn't know that. They're cool looking. But, crap. Hold on one sec. Why does it say I'm offline? Okay, hold on one second here. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. If it's Revoltech, I'm not buying. So, what are your guys' thoughts on Wave 3 so far? I'm assuming a lot of you have watched all the different, what the heck? Let's see. The Street Fighter Online series? How long ago did those come out? Man, that head sculpt turned out great. Soda figures. Wave 3's dope. I want more. I need more. That's the problem, man, is some of these we're not going to... I don't think we're going to see... It was a very obscure game with only like 5 characters. Wow. I didn't know that. Sagat looks great. I'm having trouble deciding which figure like I'm most excited for next year. Next year is going to be, to me, the best year that Jada will have figure-wise. If they all release. That's the thing. I want to ask you guys this, because I said this in one of my videos and got massacred. I don't think this is finishing. Like, I know they want to, but I don't think they release all of the figure next year. No, Storm doesn't finish anything. But I do not think they finish the rest of the roster next year. Unless they really start ramping up production. Because, to me, Wave 3 really got pushed back deep into the year. Where I thought, based off the way they were talking and how far things along were, really should have released somewhere in like the early July. But here we are in November. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they finish until 2026. Kind of like this, where the last remaining figures leak over into 2026. Is Storm doing all alphas or just one? From what I saw, one sec. I do think they'll finish. I do think they'll finish the line, but I think they'll finish the roster 100%. I just don't think they'll finish next year. So here's Ken. Sorry, I don't know why the picture's loaded up. But you guys have seen all these. I've done videos on these, so you guys know what these look like. But I was more trying to see. This is Alpha 3, Street Fighter 3, and Bison looks awesome in the Street Fighter Alpha 3. That's the thing. It's like Storm comes out with. They want to come out with a bang. They give us Ryu and Ken. I guess that's playing it safe. NECA was my favorite company, but now Jada is my favorite company. The Street Fighter and Mega Man are the best figure lines from Jada, and I'm super hyped for the Scooby-Doo line. What about, oh my god. Why can I never remember that video game? I can never remember it. What the heck is it called? What's it called? I can't remember it, but the video game looks really cool. Charlie Nash. Hope Jada makes one. I'm just curious. I'm excited to see what the next figures of Jada are. Like the next game they decide to tackle. Revoltech was Street Fighter Mouse Generation. It had 2 original characters made for the game. Oh. Cyberpunk. That's what it was. Cyberpunk. The Cyberpunk figures look really good. But again, those have been announced for... That's the only thing. The Cyberpunk figures, how long has it been since we got an announcement of Cyberpunk? It's gotta be almost a year and a half ago. I don't know. I think Jada just has a lot on their hands. I hope it's an Alpha series so they make secure. I could have swore he said 6, but I don't know. There's nothing official, obviously, but... I forget what Blanka's effect piece was. What have you guys been buying at Target? There's been a lot showing up at Target lately. Like some good stuff. Did anybody get that Venom pool? That thing did not stay in stock for... It's going to be Alpha? You really think? I think everybody wants Alpha. Let's see. We'll look at this one for right now. Because this is the one this is the one we've gotten the least amount of news about. And that head sculpt looks really cool too. We just have not seen the masked head sculpt yet. Your targets are dry in store. Ken had a ponytail and Ryu has a white headband in Alpha. I mean, I've seen a lot of complaints about Vega not being tall, but I think he's pretty tall. And Vega's not that, like... Unique art style, great music, fun to play. Should Jada offer Wave 1 as 2-packs every time a new wave arrives? Maybe $10 less. I mean, if you guys go on Amazon, their first figures, a lot of their figures go on sale all the time. But, I don't know. So I'm looking at Vega. Vega. I don't know. Trying to see how tall he was. Let's see. Vega is at least 6 feet tall. One of the fastest characters. I can't find it. Take my money. They keep using that Vega prototype with the unmasked head. I know. But this is what it's supposed to look like. He gets the... I don't know what's going on with this claw hand. That claw hand next to his ungloved hand. Is that just being covered? Like, is that just an additional... So he can put... Does he have 2 claws or just 1? Like, why would they give him 2 claw hands? So he could put it on both? Or does he not have that? I thought he only had it on 1 hand, kind of like Freddy Krueger. Vega works best with a non-removable mask. You have a face and a mask. It doesn't need to clip on. That's what they end up doing, I think, with this. Because that's what you see in that box in the top left-hand corner. I think that's just a prop. And then he does have like a masked head sculpt that where the mask is just on. I don't know anybody that would just wear Vega's maskless head sculpt. I don't know. One hand. Oh, the claw gets knocked off during the fight? Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Do you guys, what are your guys' thoughts on the, you guys have seen, so, kind of looking at him, he looks to be almost, I can't tell, it's hard, they just kind of have him standing there alone. Vega is the only one I'm not, like, truly impressed with yet. Like I said, there's plenty of time. I don't know how far along this is or what. But I don't think I liked Unmasked Vega. It's like, I don't even know who that is. You show me that head sculpt without the body, I don't know who that is. I've just never seen that. But yeah, I think so they said wave 4 one hand. I don't know. See, it's like, and he's supposed to be part of wave 4. I'm sure he'll be the last one released. He'll probably be in like April or May release next year. But is Vega too wide? He should be more like Cammy, thin and lithe. Is he? Because I look at the pictures. Look at the pictures. He's not like, I don't know. Like, you look at these pictures of Vega, and he's pretty beefy dude. Like, he is skinnier, I get that, but, like, here's, like, some stat, okay, that's, I don't know what the tongue, what he's doing there, but, is he supposed to be, like, skinnier? Because everything I'm looking at, he's looking pretty ripped. He looks tall. He looks like he's, like, 6'2". But Ryu's only 5'9", so I don't know. I feel like a lot of people do think he's like a skinny, tall dude. He's 6 foot, 208 pounds. He's just 6 foot? Ryu's 5'10". I thought he was 5'9". I don't know. Interesting. Oh yeah, the rows. In fairness, I don't think the previous heads for Blanka and Guile were all that impressive. And he doesn't look to have changed since they initially showed him off. That was the only thing about Guile that I was like, I just wish, I feel like he needs a wash. Or needed a wash on the head. Let me see if I can find one. I don't see Guile. Like, to me, there's like, I'm looking at the head sculpt, and I just feel like there's no shading, right? It still looks awesome. Like, still looks amazing to me. But it's like, I feel like there should be like, I don't know. There's something missing here, no? Like, the hair needs a wash. Or something, right? The yellow, it's just like, you can't really see the hair texture that well. Because it's all, like, together. Guile is officially out. Yeah, I mean, he's starting. I think he's hitting targets within the next week or so. My target has a delivery date of November 5th, is what they said. So Tuesday. But that could just be DJ. No one has actually seen. It's all one color. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like. No, I love the head sculpt. I love the head sculpt. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I like the head sculpt a lot. But there's something, it's like it needs just a little bit more. Like, the sculpt itself is great. But I feel like I'm looking at right now and Bison and like there was more. I'm looking at, like, I have all the figures sitting right in front of me. There just seems to be more shading on a lot of the other head sculpts compared to this one. And like Ken has a wash in his hair. Like, it's not all just one same yellow. Like, I feel like this could have just, I mean, you could obviously put a wash in it yourself and just put just a small black wash on it. But I just feel like there wasn't as much shading on this one. That's it. I know I'm going to love this figure. And I do think it's going to be my favorite figure of the year. But, man, when you look at when did we get did we get Chun-Li this year or last year? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Guts. Yeah, the color varies in the hair. But don't get me wrong, I love this head sculpt. It looks exactly like him. It's perfect. But there is no such thing as a perfect figure. So, I'm just thinking probably could have used a small wash. Just a small wash, you know? Last year. So it came out last year. So Chun-Li. I mean, you look at this year's slate. 6 figures a year. How many figures? I guess that's right. Maybe they do finish next year. Because I'm like, who would you guys want to see for next year's San Diego Comic-Con? I would love to see, given Cammy's effect as a kick-based, should she have come with a flight stand? What does she come with? Did she not get a stand? I don't even remember what Cammy came with. Hold on. Cammy. Let's see. Where is this? You think we're getting a Resident Evil line? No. In all honesty, no. Every time any other line is brought up to June, he just has the least interest in it. From what I've noticed. But, I mean, anytime. I think that line, I think it's not so much that they don't want to do it. It's just a hard property to get. Bonus level card. They've talked about the car, but it doesn't seem like a huge. It sounded like they were gonna do sets, like little dioramas. But they sell. I don't know if you guys have seen these before or not. They sell like dioramas on pop-up. I don't know what these are. Hold on. Pop-up. So I don't know if you guys have seen these or not. But you come over here and they have like these little pop-up diorama stands that they sell. So They have that one. And then they have, like... I don't know if you guys have seen these or not, but they're pretty cool. They're not super expensive. But they kind of go under the radar. I don't know what the quality is on them. But look at this one. Looks exactly like a Street Fighter scene. I'm trying to see if it's made of plastic or if it's cardboard. But pretty cool dioramas. But they were taught, Jada was talking about making their own. So nobody will ever do a 6-inch. I mean, is there a lot of fandom for Resident Evil figures? I think it's like, it has to make sense for them to really, like, they have to pay a certain amount to obtain the property. Can they make their money? Like, is there a true desire for Resident Evil figures? I don't know. $80 cami. And it's sold for $80 cami. I mean, people just want the figures faster. People will pay. I mean, if you... it's probably a YouTuber. But I sent you guys that one on AliExpress. If you guys wanted them faster, I don't know now, ordering it now would get it that much faster than just keeping your pre-order, but when I had put that out, if you had ordered it at that time, it probably be to you this next week. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I guarantee it was like a YouTuber that bought it. I mean, maybe it was just somebody that wanted it, but I feel like Darkstalkers is the one everybody talks about wanting the most. But BALROG looks really cool. SAGAT looks really good. Do you guys think they should redo Ryu? I feel like a lot of people talk about getting a deluxe Ryu, but I don't really know what that means because we have a deluxe Ryu. Henry, I mean, we don't know that it's a few weeks. That's the problem, is like, the shipping is all over the place, right? With Jada Toys. Like, they're supposed to be showing up in, like, look it. We can just take it. Here, let me get all these tabs crazy. Like, just 1,000 tabs going on here, but look at this. So come along on this adventure with me. We come over here to Guile. There's clear, I mean, if you're keeping your pre-order on these websites, and assuming you're not, I mean, if you're having no luck finding, and that's why I say, hold on one second, guys. Go upstairs or be quiet out here. Sorry, guys. Kids are going crazy. But, you look at this one, you have no idea. It says Q4, so that could be as late as December. We're already in November. So there's no update there. These guys say November. Not Dalsim. November. But then you come over to Entertainment Earth. And this one says December. So it's like, I don't get the shipping. Why is it December for these guys? Entertainment Earth is December for all of them. Except for White Geek Ken. But the rest of them say November. So I don't know. I don't know. I think it makes a lot of sense for people to just get it now because you have no idea when the other ones are coming out. What would Ryu Deluxe come with? I think people just want Ryu to be redone. I think there's a lot of, like, Big Bad Toy Store shipping's not that consistent. Facts. Maybe fun if Jada got to do figures from Nintendo Punch-Out license. Keep things about fighting. Yeah. Are any of you guys doing the Scooby-Doo line? Or any of you guys, like, venturing outside of Street Fighter and doing... I kind of want the Scooby-Doo line. I don't have, like, a big nostalgia for Scooby-Doo. I mean, obviously, I know what it is. Like, the cartoon and watched it here and there. But I can't say I ever ran to my TV to throw on Scooby-Doo. I don't know. Cyberpunk, I really want those. You think Jada will release Evil Ryu, Violent Ken, and retail packs? They obviously would have less accessories, but I feel like it'd be nice for those. I mean, Octo, it's... I don't feel like they are, to be honest. I feel like those were, like, the ones that they wanted to release within their like, online. And it's like, you can still order these on here. They're not even sold out. So it's like, I know you can't buy them at retail, but if you come to Jada Next Level, like, they're still right here. You can still buy Violent Ken right now if you wanted to. You can't get Ryu, but you can get Chun, like, you can just come over here and add them to cart right now. So it's not like they're sold out if you really wanted Ken or Chun-Li, but I guess Ryu would be the hard one, but I feel like you can find Ryu for not... Do you think Akuma is gonna... No, I don't... no. Because I feel like he's like a normal roster character. Ryu 2.0 was already done with the Paul Mortster repainted Player 2 skin. Yeah, I guess. But I think people were wanting the original Ryu to be redone. Wave 1 feels odd compared to latest waves. Well, it would, because they were brand new when they created Wave 1. That's why I feel like a lot of people want... See, I don't hear anybody ever talk about Fei Long or Chun-Li needing a redo. Everybody says Ryu, because there's a couple things about this Ryu that people don't like. One, they think he's too tan. Two, his hair is black, and in the picture, his hair is brown. And on the evil Ryu, his hair is brown. So it's like, you could just reissue a new Ryu and put like another effect piece with him, call him Ultimate Ryu, make him a little bit lighter, and then color his hair brown with the traditional gi colors, and like add maybe like a game over. That's what, okay, folks, we're missing a big, okay, let's do it. I can't believe we haven't talked, I mean, what are we doing here? Let's talk about this. And where is it? Where's my picture? Hold on. Where is it? Is it my desktop? I can never find these pictures. Granted, it's not the greatest of, it's not the greatest of pictures, but where are the game over head sculpts? Where are they? Where are the game over head sculpts? They gotta show up eventually, right? I don't think Akuma, and I don't know that I ever answered that question. I think Akuma will be in Target. Chun and Ken got exclusive from Jada and Evil Ryu from Alien Press for $45. Wait, what? I want the game over head sculpts. If I had to choose next year's SDCC exclusives, I want Dalsim with the Yoga Flame head sculpt and a Yoga Flame effect. And I want Guile in his blue attire or tan attire. That's what I want. Would love that. Wanted, I don't know. I started doing a bunch of different, maybe in summer. For what? Shin Akuma. Yeah. I'm sure any variation of Akuma could be like an SDCC. But, I don't know. Do you guys like the different colored Blankas? I can't get into, like, anything outside of Blanka being his traditional green, I can't get into. I started messing around with different colored Blankas, and I'm like, the only one I really kind of liked, and this isn't even a color of his, is this one. I kind of like the purple hair and his, like, deep brown skin and, like, the black trunks, but I couldn't get into... I don't think I'll ever use those game over head sculpts. Oh, but Void. Imagine, see, the game over head sculpts would be awesome for people that take the photo photography. Because you could have, like, one of the players doing their victory stance, and then the other dude with, like, their... I think it would be more for figure photography. A tomato Blanka? Like a red Blanka? That's the black hair and red gloves. Wait, what? They modeled Ryu after Third Strike Ryu? What's Third Strike Ryu? Why would they model him after... Hold on. What's Third Strike Ryu? Street Fighter 3, Third Strike Ryu. Well, why would they do that? That's not the game they're promoting on the game, or on the cover. I don't think they did. I would use game over head sculpts. Shin Akuma, maybe a deluxe. Why can't I think of what Shin Akuma is? Shin Akuma. Oh, yeah. The white hair. That's dope. Yeah, I like Shin Akuma. Damn. No, I like Shin Akuma. I almost like Shin Akuma better than original Akuma. With the white... Like, you can't tell me this dude... For those that don't know, because I couldn't remember off the top of my head what Shin Akuma looked like. Imagine this in Jada figure form. Damn. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. I'm into that. I'm into it. But, oh, you guys didn't even get to see him because Blanka was in the way. I heard a lot of people, well, I read a lot of comments in my, that people did not like this face sculpt. Thoughts on Akuma's face sculpt? I think it looks good. They said it was too narrow. I think this looks great. I don't know what we're talking about. You guys didn't like this? Who didn't like this? Blanka's mommy. No, I guarantee Jada will eventually do game over head sculpts. What is Cyber Akuma? I heard somebody say... June said he wanted to personally do Cyber Akuma. Pause. I don't know. Cyber Akuma looks a little... I don't know. I don't know that I'd be into Cyber Akuma. I'm not like a big robot kind of guy though. But he looks amazing. Like, that's what I said. I have multiple comments saying that Akuma didn't look good. Or his face looked weird. Are we looking at the same picture? Because it looked great to me. There's a better quality photo of him right here. More clear, I should say. Man, that body sculpt looks great. That's what I was saying. I thought it was top tier. I thought it was kind of funny that they clearly dropped this figure, or it came broken, or I don't know if this is pure plastic, but do you see the chip on his hair right there? I was like, what is that? They like chipped his hair, which is weird because you'd think it'd be like a bendy plastic and it wouldn't chip, but Cyber Akuma comes from SF versus X-Men. Yeah. But they moved to Alpha. I need a Gen, Rollento, and Sodom. Shin Akuma does exist in Ultra Street Fighter 2. That's cool. I'm all for the Akumas, to be honest with you. I like the Akuma looks just badass, so I'm fine with any additional Akumas, but yeah, I thought this looked super accurate. I don't know. There were a lot of people... If you go look in my comments under the Akuma, they said he looks weird. I don't know what they were talking about. And apparently, these guys are using a new butterfly sculpt. Like, there's new butterfly technology is the verbiage that June used. Said that T-Hawk, Balrog, E-Honda, and ZANGIEF are using a new butterfly technology. So, people felt Akuma looks sad. Okay. During NYCC, Jada decided to reveal Akuma as response to Storm Arena, in my opinion. You think so? I mean, they had already revealed him at San Diego. They just didn't turn him around. I mean, I don't feel like they did that. They were planning on doing the entire roster. So I don't feel like that was a direct response. I don't think, why, as Jada Toys, why would you feel threatened at all by Storm? For one, Storm has an exclusive license and distributor. Okay, last I heard, it may have changed, that Storm is exclusively sold through Big Bad Toy Store. That may be a prototype Akuma in the pick and not the final. Oh, well, yeah. None of these are... All the... June confirmed that T-Hawk, Akuma, E-Honda, Balrog were all first prototypes. Or first renders, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's the only one that I was like a little... I mean, they all look great. I don't think any of the Jada figures look terrible, but there's something... His head looks... Maybe it's the beard. I think it's something about the beard that makes it look like a little too squarish. I don't know. To me, there's something about the ZANGIEF. Maybe he looks a little too skinny? I don't know. What are your guys's? No, yeah, how could you worry about Storm? They take 10 years to release anything. I'm still waiting on Blanka. Still waiting on Blanka. And he was announced almost 2 years ago. Still waiting on that Blanka. Pre-order still sits with Big Bad Toy Store. No. This is not finished by any means. And I don't know about that weird wrinkle in his, by the crotch. He's got like a weird wrinkle thing going on there. Yeah, I don't think they're worried about this. The last thing they're worried about is Storm Collectibles. If anything, Storm Collectibles should be worried about their place in the figure line. Yeah, this is such an early prototype. I'm sure this will be fixed. They have so much. They just wanted to get figures done for San Diego Comic-Con, but that wrinkle by the crotch piece, I don't know what's going on there, but that needs to be addressed. It just looks weird. But yeah, I'm not worried about any of the. I mean, to me, the best figure out of all of them was the Shots Fired. Shots Fired at what, Storm? That T-Hawk, man, that's gonna be the figure of the year next year. I'm calling it now. Then again, Blanka, I am now super excited. I kind of lost, because I don't know. It's something about this head sculpt that I just wasn't. I don't know. There's something just a little. Where is it? There's something about this head sculpt right here that just seems a little off. Granted, this was early last year, but there's just something about this head sculpt. Maybe it's the mouth. There's just something here that I'm like, I don't know. It's the chest. Well, Storm is going to adjust this new figure line to be $25-30. So, yeah. I hope they watch this. Dude, I've emailed June and Jada Toys like 1,000 times. Do you guys feel like I bash on Jada? I don't feel like I bash. I'm just saying what the obvious like comments are throughout the community. I do not bash Jada. My whole my whole YouTube's pretty much dedicated to Jada news. I mean, I do Marvel Legends and stuff randomly. Look too far forward, but I think he does kind of have like that bulldog look. I don't feel like I bash Jada Toys. I just kind of say like if I were to fix something, I think all their figures look great. I wouldn't be like, oh. The green looks a lot better on this figure compared to the last photo I showed you. I wonder if I could get both of them on there. Hold on. Let me see. Let's add the other one real quick. Yeah, there's that, and I said that in the video. I think there's room for both. I mean, there are plenty of different companies that do multiple of the same figure lines. It's just whatever you want to collect. I would collect Storm for $25-30. But of course there's going to be comparisons, just like we compared the Guile from this one to SH Figure Arts. It's like it's the same. We're going to take a look. I can't find that Blanka. The teeth gritting head sculpt looks good. Oh yeah, the teeth gritting head sculpt saved that Blanka figure for me. I can't find it. I just had it. Now it's gone. I thought this was cool. I haven't showed this picture in a long time, but yeah, there's just something about that screaming head sculpt that I'm like, I don't know. The Scooby-Doo line, I am excited for it. I wonder how far away it is from being a reality, like in production. So you look at that. It's almost like, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Shouldn't be painted black. Vega's left hand shouldn't be painted black. Is he not? Vega. Oh yeah, his left hand should be free. But I don't know what version of Vega that is. I feel like they've shown us only one thing of Vega. Who knows what prototype or how far along that Vega figure is. Because it's like, I feel like that's the one figure out of all the figures that got announced with that Wave 4 that we've seen not a lot of updates on. I wish Blanka were greener. So I actually did that. I'll have to show you guys. I made like, so I'll show you. I made like him a little greener, but people said the color that he's at right now was the one that I did different green Blankas. I'll show you. I modified him just a little bit just to see what it was. Or maybe, or how far? Okay, so this is the Blanka from San Diego Comic-Con. Right there. And then I modified it to make it a little greener. But people said so I did this one, and that's the one that was at. I modified the hair and made him a little greener. Storm Arena figures seem to have a waist crunch like Marvel Legends. I hope they change it to a ball and pig. A shade darker. I just made him a little bit darker and the hair a little bit. I like yours better. But I don't know that this is what he looks like in the game. I think he is more. I don't think he is this green in the game. I think he does have more like that pea. Can you pull up the reference to the character? Sure can. Give me just a second. So that's the reference to the game. So clearly, if you brighten this one, it's probably closer to that one. Mine is not accurate. This one, if you were to place the picture, I think the hair matches maybe a little bit more with mine. I feel like it's a little bit more like bright orange. But then again, this is kind of a darker picture. You brighten it up. Yeah, then yeah. See, that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, shouldn't he be a little bit more green? But this is right. Winner to Jada. He looks more like the edited version. I think that's what, yeah. So, they got it right. I just don't know about this head sculpt. That's the only thing. I'm just like, what do you guys think about the screen or the angry head sculpt? Did I get DJ, Cammy, or Guile yet? Jermaine, what up, man? No. It's on order, though. It's supposed to be delivered next week-ish. Can you take Storm's Blanka just to compare the colors? Oh, yeah. Hold on. See, Storm's almost looks not accurate. Storm's looks more like mine than it does, but Storm's looks more like mine. And this is supposed to be the Ultra Street Fighter. Oh, the victory howl. I like Storm's colors better, even though it's not accurate to the game. I think the hair... So... That's the thing. I was like, I feel like the hair on Blanka... So... This is supposed to be Ultra Street Fighter 2. I do feel like the... No, see, that's too dark. I do like the hair darker, but that's not accurate. Jada nailed it. Like, they got the colors right, even though it doesn't... Even though I don't like the color... I don't know. I do like the colors better on the Storm, but that's not accurate. I like the brighter colors. It pops better. But that's not accurate. So, it's like... I don't know. Jada nailed it. And for look at the game over head face. Like, I don't know. I say I want game over head faces, but then I see that weird Blanka head sculpt that's coming with the Storm, and I'm like, maybe not. Maybe I don't want Blanka's game over head face. I got 2 camis weeks ago from Big Bad Toy Store. Why are people still complaining? You're still waiting. No, Rom, I don't buy that for a second. You tweeted at me. You showed me you have 2 camis. You didn't get them from Big Bad Toy Store. Get out of here. I have 2 camis weeks ago. You show me. I'm a Blanka main, so I'm torn between collecting Storm and Jada. Well, there's a big price tag between this one right here, and, I mean, we're talking $35-40 for the ones behind Storm. This one is $100, so it's like, there's a big difference in price. Storm got all the major fighting game licenses. Wonder what Jada would do with something else. I don't know. Can Jada handle anything else right now? I'm not buying it, Prince Leo. Or Leah. Noram. He's just saying, I don't think Big Bad Toy Store has delivered any camis. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody say they've gotten a delivery from Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I ordered from Big Bad Toy Store the second the pre-order links went up. And I have not even seen anything about shipping. I noticed Blanka has no eyebrows, but why DJ has drawn with no eyebrows? Let me see. Oh yeah, huh? He doesn't have eyebrows. Never noticed that. DJ has no eyebrows. Wait, Ray, what did you even say? Maybe if they made a gritting teeth instead of the yelling head. DJ doesn't have eyebrows. Storm 6-inch is going to be interesting. I need that Baki and Yujiro. I haven't watched that anime, so I don't really know anything about him. Yeah, it's looking like... I don't know. I mean, Big Bad Toy Store says November for Cammy and DJ, but Guile, it says Q4, which would probably be Christmas presents, Octo. My Target says they're getting a shipment of Jada next week, but all I've seen reported that people are finding in Targets right now is DJ. I haven't seen anybody find Cammy or Guile yet. Wonder if 6-inch Storm figures will stick to Alpha. I mean, I think they wanted to differentiate themselves from Jada off the get-go, so that's probably why they went with Alpha, but I don't know. I mean, I don't even consider Storm anything until we get some release dates. Who knows how long it's going to take for them to actually make these figures that they've put out. I haven't really looked at SF1. I mean, I'm all for Jada making any Street Fighter or anything. I think I'd be all for Jada doing whatever they want to do with Street Fighter. I think they've been dubbed the Street Fighter Kings at this point. Street Fighter 1? That can't be real. Wait, this is real? This isn't what Street Fighter 1 looked like. What? Is this real? I don't know. I'm for anything Street Fighter, to be honest, but too Chun-Li, too many orders on the plate these days. Two Chun-Li, okay, Noran. I was like, 2 Cammies. Okay, I was like, what? I was like, there's no way. 2 Chun-Lis, yeah. Yeah, no, Christian, I just don't know if this is Street Fighter. Is this Street Fighter 1? This is which I don't know if it's being legit or not. I typed in Street Fighter 1. It says this is Street... Wait, is this... Hold on. Is this Street Fighter 1? This is Street Fighter 1? With this cast of characters? This is the Street Fighter... This? This looks like a parody of Street Fighter. Is that real? That's what it is? Hold on, I gotta get this back up. Yup, that's it? Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know that was Street Fighter 1. That's nuts. I don't... Oh man, that roster is rough. I mean, it's kind of cool looking. I don't know, man. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. Was that ever made into production? I've never seen that before. We had the struggle when I was a kid. That match was real. Ryu and color swapped. Red Ken. Oh, okay. Ryu, Ken, Sagat, Jen, Aiden, Birdie are all SF1 characters. Yo, Robert, what up, man? That was what. Yeah, I've never seen that before in my life. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I'm assumed there was a Street Fighter 1. I just had never, because obviously, if there's a Street Fighter 2, there's a Street Fighter 1, but I had never seen that before. That was Arcade SF1. Did you get Player 2 Bison? Yes. But I don't know how everyone else got there so fast. Because I've already seen Anthony Customs and MCU put out their reviews on it. I already worked on the thumbnail. Right here. It's coming out, but I still haven't got mine. I don't know how they got theirs so fast. Annoying. Big Bad Toy Store, their shipping is crazy, bro. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. He's dark skinned with no explanation. Who is? Joe and Mike? Did any of you guys get Player 2 and Bison? What have I picked up lately? I picked up... So, I'm such an idiot. I am such an idiot. And I know you guys already know that. But I had... I'll get it later. Well, this is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, so it's not like you can... I'm sure maybe some third-party outlets have it, but it was supposed to be exclusive. So, I had, on pre-order, 2 Wolverines and 2 Deadpools from Amazon, which, surprisingly enough, Amazon was the first company to ship out that Deadpool wave, that movie Deadpool wave, and I canceled it because I'm like, I'll just pick it up later. That freaking wave, especially those two, that Deadpool and that Wolverine from the movie, have been damn near impossible to find. I can't find the Wolverine anywhere. I got lucky and got a Deadpool because it eventually went back up on Amazon for a split second, and I got one. So I have one of the movie Deadpools, but I cannot find that Wolverine anywhere. I missed out on Wolverine, and now that thing is expensive. And then I did get, what else did I get? The last thing I got was the Venom pool, and then a Deadpool. And then I got the Carnage, the Ultimate Carnage from the movie. And then I ordered, from AliExpress, I ordered the Cammy, DJ, and Guile. That should be here this next week. Player 2 Bison went to pile of loot. Not too excited for those colors. You don't like the colors? See, I really wanted some vibrant colors, but not on M. Bison. I really wanted, like, I showed you guys the ones I wanted vibrant. I I put out this big video and it got so much hate. I'm like, I want some more colors. I wanted more colors. I think a lot of people wanted this M. Bison. Again, this isn't official. I made these in Photoshop. You may find it for retail. Yeah. Oh, dude, the Venom pool went so fast. So fast. Like, I don't even think I ever saw it in stores. I had to buy it online. But I think everyone wanted this one to some degree. But I really wanted the colors to be on, like, Ken. You can't tell me that you guys wouldn't buy this Ken. If you saw this Ken, or you saw this Ryu if you saw this Ryu with the brown gloves, the white gi, and the, come on. You guys would order this player too. Don't even cap. Everybody would order this Ryu. Come on, buddy. Come on. Everybody would order this Ryu. There's no question about it. Everyone would order it. And that Ken. That purple Ken. But this is what I think we see for SDCC. I think we see Dalsim with... Honestly, I'm not too interested in getting any alt figures. Blue Guile. Octo, you didn't like yellow... Hold on, Octo. I don't think you saw it. You wouldn't order this? Brown Ryu? Brown Gi Ryu? Wait. I don't even know that I've seen Brown Gi Ryu, but let me see. I don't see him anywhere. I had heard rumblings of a Brown Gi Ryu. No to Banana Ryu? What? What? It's not Banana Ryu. That's not his name. Don't ever put that stupid ass name with that cut. Banana Ryu. That's not his name. And we're never calling him that. Ever. You know the infamous failed Akuma input? I do not know that. Lemon Ryu? Alright. We can go with Lemon Ryu. I'd rather not to refer to him as any kind of fruit Ryu. But if we have to go with one, we're not going with Banana Ryu. Big Bird... Alright. Alright, I think we're done with the nicknames for Ryu and his yellow gi. Not Big Bird Ryu. What are we calling this? Grimace Ken? There was a leak of Fei Long with extra shouting face that I'm guessing will be on the next con. I mean, that was announced with all the other ones. Are we live? No. We're actually no longer live. No, we're live. Sorry. Getting a little sarcastic on you. You mean this guy? This was supposed to come out. I don't know what happened, but I'm not that upset. I like the extra head sculpt, but in all honesty, blue shorts or blue pants don't really do it for me. But I did like the nunchucks, but in all honesty, you could buy a set of third-party nunchucks, I guess. But I do like the screaming head sculpt. I dubbed the Banana Ryu. Or I call him Ryu. I kind of switch it. Eggplant Ken. Alright, we're done. Big Bird Ryu. Oh my. Alright, we're done. Grape Crush Ken. There we go. Would you guys buy this? Would you guys buy the... What happened? I don't know what happened to this. Fei Long is the only one out of the first two. There's only two figures that don't have alternate player twos. Dalsim and Fei Long don't have any player twos. Pink Pants Fei Long? God. I don't even... Pink Pants Fei Long. Where do you see all the player twos? I'm trying to see all the player 2 colors because I can't even... That one's cool. I didn't know there was a gray and yellow. What about one with... Okay, so... Hold on. What's going on with my mouse? Hold on one sec. My mouse is wigging. Alright, there we go. So look at this. Stick with me, folks. Hold on. Grimace Ken might be the winner. We're not calling him Grimace Ken. That's not what it is. Stick with me. I want shirt Fei Long. Can we get a Fei Long with the shirt? That's what I want. That gives me enough extra. I want him with the shirt. And I didn't even know this gray and yellow Dalsim was a thing. But let me get Fei Long with the shirt. That's what I want. I want a shirted Fei Long. It's not Barney Ken. You keep demasculating my heroes. Emasculating, not demasculating. Why are you trying to cover his body? I'm just saying it gives him... I'm not trying to cover his body. I think it would be a cool look to have as like a player 2. You're telling me blue pants Fei Long is enough difference for you? It's barely different than the black. I went back in the video. Player 2 dictator. Okay, so how many of you guys would buy this though? There we go. Jeff. There you go. Barney Ken. But I don't know. I mean, is this enough for you guys to buy? Would you buy because he's got... if the blue... see, this is just a bad render. I don't know how blue the pants are. But even then, it's like, do I need blue pants instead of black pants? The only thing I want is that head sculpt. Use that site. What's the site, big lad? Can you give me the site? Yeah, I don't have a connection to Fei Long. Like, I didn't even buy the Storm Collectibles Fei Long. Yeah, like, or yellow pants. Banana Fei Long? Not Banana Fei Long. Yellow pants Fei Long. Quit making everything a banana. Banana Fei Long? We're enjoying the care fighter colors, right? I'd rather get Bruce Lee's shirt than just purple pants. I like him from the anime. Yeah. But this was supposed to be, according to the orders in Bruce Lee. I mean, let's be real. This is Bruce Lee. And what do you guys notice about... That's another thing that they got wrong with Fei Long. Just while we're on it. Where'd it go? There's always time for Banana Ryu. No, there's not. There's never time. What do you guys notice about Fei Long? His hair is brown. Even in the cover art of Fei Long, they gave him black hair. His hair is brown. Zombie Dalsim, I'd be alright. It's not Zombie Doll. Banana Dalsim? With all those bananas on his face? It's not Banana Dalsim. I need to see a better render. Brown hair. That was another thing that I saw people didn't like. That was the main thing with the Wave 1 is that the color of the hair seemed to be wrong. Because that's brown. Gray and perp sim. Facts. I'm here late. Has anyone found these at Target yet? I've been going to mine every day for a month, and all of a sudden they had 2 Target exclusive Chuns and a Fei Long. Jake, I have a shipment. Target told me that they were getting a new shipment of Jada toys on November 5th, so Tuesday. The only thing I've heard is that DJ has been found in the wild. But Ryu came out looking too yellow. Yeah, he was a little bit tanner than he should be. But for those that... Did anybody get the Palmart? How many of you guys have this guy? To me, if they just reissued Ryu and gave him these brown gloves, the white gi, and the red handband, this would be a perfect Ryu. He's lighter. You're welcome, Jake. Banana Kid. There is not a Street Fighter Pro that went by... No, there's not. You don't have it? I got the Palmart. Palmart's the only figure I didn't buy. To me, this is the Ryu everybody wanted. Henry, you wouldn't find this at Walmart. It's at Palmart. Not Walmart. Walmart doesn't carry Jada Street Fighter. At least in the United States. I've heard in Canada some Walmarts do. But I've seen Jada... so far, the only Jada products I've seen at a Walmart are the Addams Family remote control car, or the Addams Family remote control hand, like the little hand that walks around, and then I've seen their metal figures. I have never seen a Street Fighter ever at Walmart. Pass once again. I only want brown Ryu. I actually heard... Kyle Peterson said something about a brown Ryu coming, but that was months ago. If I could see the brown Ryu. Player 23. I'm trying to see where I can find the colors of the player 2s, but I can't find them. I don't see a brown gi anywhere. I see the purple Ken. Look him up. I'm looking. Silver and white Chun-Li. Dude, I could... If we never got another variation of Chun-Li, I would not be upset. I feel like we've gotten so many Chun-Lis. If they just said, no, we're not doing any more Chun-Lis, I'd be like, oh, that's fine. I just feel like we've gotten way too many Chun-Lis. I can't find any player 2. I cannot find brown Gi Ken anywhere. Or Ryu, I mean. I'm looking. It's hard to even find any player 2 renders. Hold on one sec. That link is not coming through. Yeah, that site, that big lad, that your link is not coming through on my end. So hold on. I think I have some player 2. Use color variants. Okay. Street Fighter 2 color variants. Okay, that worked. At least I see different colors of Vega. Yo. Green Ryu goes pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. So, this is the only one I'm seeing. But I don't see... Because I remember using this as reference. I see Evil Ryu, yellow, because I remember that's what I used for... I don't see this brown... puzzle fighter figures. I don't... Search Psycho, Andy Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Colors. Ryu. I'm still not seeing. Ah, okay. So this is what, I'll just do this. Here we go, hold on. Let's go like this. This one right here. It's like copper brown. I see it. We could make that real quick. Or we could try, I guess. Hold on. Color balance. I feel like it's almost that color. It's more like a peach. I don't know. Hold on. Make it darker. Like a brown. It's hard to do. It's hard to get that color. I feel like that's like the closest I can get there. Maybe like, I don't know, it's hard to get that brown. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. I can't really get there. It's just some fun. I've stolen some effect pieces from the Power Rangers Chun-Li for my Jada. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of cool effect pieces that you could do. That you can add with the Jada figures. They work really well with like the lightning series from Hasbro. But boys, that is gonna be the stream. I gotta end it here. Thanks for everyone that came out and hung out. I'll try and do these more. I just don't really know what we talk about like in all of them. But it's been a while. But I should have reviews for Cammy, Guile, and DJ coming up here pretty quick, and then I'll do a quick video on the Player 2 and Bison. There's not really much to go over with there, but can do a quick video on that one. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, later.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh.